Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Fitra Asmaul Husna. I will present our article with the title Phytochemical Profile and Sensory Evaluation of Natural Vinegar from Mixed Fruit and Flower of Melastoma malabathricum with variation, starter concentration, and fermentation chart. Introduction. One of a plant that can be used as a traditional medicine ingredient is the Sangani plant or Melastoma malabathricum. The pharmacological activities of melastoma have been reported, including antibacterial, antiviral, antioxidant, wound healing, anti-inflammatory, antivirus, anti-cancer activity, anti-diabetic, and anti-hyperlipid, and many else. The use of Melastoma malabathricum is only limited to traditional use. Very few products use melastoma as a basic ingredient, even though the potential of melastoma in the pharmacological world is very large. So we try to making a mixture of vinegar from fruit and flower as one of the use of melastoma as a whole product. So the aim of this study was to determine the phytochemical profile and sensory evaluation of the vinegar fruit and flower of melastoma. Research method: melastoma obtained from Aceh Tengah, Aceh, Indonesia. Vinegar making according to the method Rahmawati with modification, a total of 250 grams of the fruit and flower mixture of melastoma were cleaned, then 750 ml water and 50 grams of sugar were added, mixed in the blend, and then we get the filtered. The filtered was pasteurized, and then the filtered was added with Saccharomyces cerevisiae. The filtered was fermented at room temperature, and then the filtered was fermented at room temperature for 5 and 10 days under anaerobic condition. On the 5 and 10 day, we're adding 5, 10, and 15 acetobacter acetic to the filtered. The filtered was fermented again for 28 days under aerobic condition. For the phytochemical test and organoleptic test, 6 formula were made which were labeled as P1 to PC. And then we doing phytochemical screening, including identification of tannin, alkaloid, flavonoid, saponin, terpenoid, and steroid. And then we do the sensory evaluation or organoleptic test. An organoleptic test is a test carried out with human cells on food ingredient. This test was carried out by checking 4 parameters, namely color, aroma, acceptance, taste. And a questionnaire used a hedonic scale and organoleptic test table according to SNI. And then we do analysis, data analysis. Phytochemical tests came out qualitative. The result of the organoleptic tests were analyzed by non-parametric tests using the SPSS application. If the treatment has a very significant effect, the further testing was carried out. Result and discussion. The result of phytochemical examination of melastoma showed the presence of flavonoid, saponin, tannin, polyphenol, and terpenoid, but test negative for the presence of quinone and steroid. This phytochemical profile examination is intended to give an idea or to find out the group of compounds contained in general in melastoma vinegar. Next, organoleptic test results show that the average value of the level of panelist preference for the color of vinegar was same. This score was 6 with the meaning of a brownish purple. Color become very important because the visual factor in making decision before buying and consuming food. The results showed that the treatment did not have a significant effect of panelist rating based on the color of vinegar. And then aroma. Aroma has a key role in the delicacy of food and quickly provide an assessment the result of like or dislike. Food aroma occurs when panelists capture volatile input by smelling food. The result of the organoleptic test showed that the average value of the panelists' preference for the aroma of vinegar was the same. All panelists choose 9, which are the most characteristic of acetic acid. The result obtained showed that the treatment did not have the significant effect on panelists' rating on the aroma of vinegar. And then the taste of the beverage can be translated when the panelists taste it. Taste can also explain the content of food nutrients. Organoleptic test results show that the average value of the level of panelist preference for the taste of vinegar was varied from 5 to 6 in figure. The highest value shown by P1 and the lowest value shown by P5. The highest score indicated that the more sour of vinegar taste, while the lower score indicate the less sour of vinegar taste. The results show that the treatment have a significant effect on panelists' rating on the aroma of vinegar. Vinegar that has slightly sour is vinegar from group P1, and vinegar that has a neutral taste is from P5. Next, organoleptic test results show that the average value of the level of panelists' preference for the acceptance of vinegar was the same. The result obtained showed that the treatment did not have significant effect on the panelists' rating on the acceptance vinegar. So this indicates that all vinegar are acceptable. Conclusion. The phytochemical of fruit and flower vinegar contain flavonoid, saponin, tannin, polyphenol, and terpenoid. Based on organoleptic tests, all vinegar were acceptable. Writers would like to appreciate the research keilmuan funded by the Education Ministry, Finance, Republic Indonesia. Okay, thank you. That's all my presentation. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.